nursing, public health, veterinary medicine, and animal science. And I think it's a very important thing is that this year our university will celebrating 30 years of international studies. About international students at our university. At the moment, we have 1,142 international students from 71 countries. And you see, the biggest community is from Israel, the second, Sweden, third, Germany, and at the moment we have 49 students from India.
Okay, so at our university we have 16 degree programs in which are conducted in English. Four of them is integrated studies. It's medicine, veterinary medicine, odontology, and pharmacy. Then we have 4 programs in bachelor studies. It's nursing, occupational therapy, health psychology, and physiotherapy. And we also have master degree studies. So you can find the list and the prices and the description of the studies at our university's webpage. And we also have 34 postgraduate medical fellowships, and we carry on with pre-medical course for students who want to study at our university. So we want to talk about nursing bachelor degree. The study program duration is 4 years. Tuition fee is 4,200 euros. And you get a bachelor's degree in health sciences. The qualification is general practice nurse. So after completion of this program, you'll be able to work as a general practice nurse in all kinds of healthcare institutions, private hospitals, public outpatient clinics. When you complete this nursing program, you are able to continue studies in master level program, advanced nursing practice. The duration of this master degree program is 2 years, and the qualification you get is called advanced practice nurse. Physiotherapy is also becoming very popular profession right now in the world. The duration for the studies is 4 years, tuition fee 4,500 euros. And you, as it has been mentioned before, you get a bachelor degree in health sciences. And the qualification is called physiotherapist. And the graduates are well prepared for self-employment immediately after graduation. You can work in all kinds of private healthcare institutions, public healthcare institutions, hospitals, sports clubs, and so on. Occupational therapy. The duration is 4 years too, tuition fee 4,500, and as well as nursing and physiotherapy. You can work everywhere: hospitals, rehabilitation centers, community centers, retirement homes, etc. So why would you have to choose Lsmu?
I think what we need to mention that the university is working hard to make the students feel good about studying and living away from home. As you see, we have student support program. We have small academic group, multicultural students community, and students can transfer of study results. About student support. Okay, we have, as you see, we have mentors, students, ambassadors, tutors program. When our senior students can help our new students, and we are like how to understand. Our students, our senior students are always ready to help our new students when we come to university. Also, we have a lot of students events like registration week, fresh camp, and a lot of other
events that are organized during the first year, and also the events are also organized during the rest of your studies. Students' life and activities. Students can participate in all kinds of activities in Lithuania. We have student council, we have sports center in the university. You can participate in all kinds of student clubs and non-governmental organizations, and and so on, and have fun besides your studies.
Living expenses. You see the prices, and as you see, Lithuania, it's not a very expensive country. Actually, for dormitory price, it's about 100 euros per month. Lunch, 5 euros. Basic food, it's about 200 euros per month. Temporary resident permit, it's for 2 years, and the price, it depends. It's 120 or 240 euros, and a total, it's enough about 3, 4, or 500 euros per month. And very briefly, we would like to introduce our university hospital. It's a really very, very huge hospital, and it's the biggest hospital in our country and in the Baltic states as well.
And it's very important to mention that a big part of our study programs takes place in the hospital, where students can
do the practice.
Yes, do the practice and communicate with the patients and study.
With doctors, with residents,
and this the whole territory is very big. We have all the departments, we have university auditoriums, we have library, and we will show you a short video about
a hospital.
There seems to be a problem with the link, video link.
Cannot show you. No.
Well, I'm sorry, we won't be able to show the video. There's
it's very
some technical problem.
The video is not working. But we would like to mention that our hospital, it's really huge. You see the numbers on the slide, and also I would like to mention that the hospital has 39 departments, 2,300 hospital beds, more than 7,000 numbers of staff, and over than 1,000 residents, students in the hospital. Actually, thank you for attention, and we are ready to answer to your questions if you have. We will try to upload our short movie about our hospital.
We're looking for searching for the link, so maybe you can answer, does the COVID affect the September intake and visa process?
Actually, COVID effect, I think in Lithuania, it's the situation is very good and it's under control. If nothing changed, we are planning to start regular studies in the middle of September. About visas, it's the procedure is nothing changed. Students need to apply for national visa at the embassy or in visa centers, because now we have visa centers in Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai, Bangalore. There are a lot of cities where students can to apply for visa in India. Okay, next question about, we would like to know about food science course. What exactly you would like to ask about food science? Because yes, we have food science, it's master degree studies, it's for 2 years. Actually, now we don't have more information because we thought about. The food science, it's master degree study program and it's for 2 years. The price is 3,740 euros per year. About entrance test for medicine, at the moment we have entrance test online. All information about entrance test you can find on our website. Dabar apie occupation therapy noriu daugiau, tai ką jie.
We see a question, would wish to know more about bachelor's occupational therapy. So you can go online to our university and read more about the program. This occupational therapy is a bachelor degree program.
And we already upload the brochure about occupation therapy. You can find on this website. I don't know how to say it, because
maybe the technical staff can help us
and show us the present. The leaflet about nursing, about occupation therapy. Yeah, sure. We already uploaded, and we'll try to show you occupation therapy. Yeah. Here you see on screen all information about occupation therapy. Another question I see is, there is any possibility for online classes? Actually, I don't know how to say, because at the moment we have online classes, but from the middle of September we plan to start the regular classes. But we will see. It depends on situation.
Can the students get extension to join the September intake? If yes, what would be the possible deadline for the same? Well, everything depends on the study program you want to apply. If you have some specific questions, you can always contact
directly to the admission office, and we will see the situation.
A candidate after bachelor's in biotechnology with an education gap of 11 years can apply for the course. Well, like I said before, it depends on the course. Of course, you can apply to all study programs, but it depends on the program. Is it medicine or is it
master's degree studies?
Yeah, so we cannot answer this
question. First of all, we must to see the documents. It's very hard to see without documents.
Okay. Eligibility for bachelor medicine and scholarship details, if any, for bachelor medicine. Like we said, medicine is integrated studies. After 6 years, you receive a master's degree, but we don't have any scholarships. Our university does not have that. And can you please explain the chances of getting placed after the master's program in food science? Well, you have to apply to our university, and we have to check your education documents, and then we will contact you. We cannot give any instructions when we haven't seen your situation and we haven't seen your education documents. What? Yeah.
Go after. It's very hard to say because we need to see the situation, and we cannot answer how will be due to coronavirus pandemic, because now I think that everything will be fine and the situation is getting better.
Is it necessary for students to know local language to practice and work in hospital? When you study at our university, you take Lithuanian language course, so it is necessary to know some language, but you can always get help. It's not that you won't succeed or won't pass anything if you. But we have a course in Lithuanian, and you will learn the language. Practical is on dummy or original human body. During the first years in medicine, and I think odontology as well, yes, we have a hybrid lab where you practice on dummies. And then later you work on with problem-based learning, where you will get specific cases. You work with your teachers, so you communicate with real patients, with live patients. Well, the local language, yes, it's taught. Is there an entrance exam for master's program in food science? No.
We don't have entrance test for master's degree. Now we have entrance test online for medicine, odontology, veterinary medicine, only for these 3 programs. What about NEET score? If 300 NEET, it's acceptable without entrance exam.
Permanent residence permit after attending.
All students can apply for residence permit, and after studies, students can apply for temporary residence permit for 1 year after studies.
Practice after completing
there. Yes, you can, but you need to get the. You need to speak in Lithuanian language.
So you have to pass a specific level of Lithuanian language.
And to get medical license in Lithuania. But it's actually, it doesn't matter. It's international or local students. All students after studies must apply for license.
Yes,
to do practice.
We see the same question from Nirmala. So you have to pass local language test and have a specific level in Lithuanian.
And practice after that.
Educational gap, science, job.
As we said, we don't have any scholarships for studying in Lithuania.
Due to COVID-19 pandemic, all universities are closed here in India. What will be the deadline for submitting the academic documents for application?
Deadline in our university is in the middle of July, sorry.
So the middle of July. See, July 15. What other tests are there to get license to practice medicine other than language test?
There is no test for license. You need to, only one thing, you need to take the language test. And when you have the certificate of your language in Lithuania, you can apply, submit the documents to get the license for medicine. About living cost, I can show you the slide, and here you can see all living expenses. Maybe you missed the slide. You see all the prices for food, for private apartment, for dormitory, for transportation, bus, temporary residence permit, cinema, and the total. It depends on students, because one can live for 300 euros, but
it depends what you choose to live in, at the university dormitory or a private apartment. So everything depends
on students.
From you. Entry requirement for management of public health. This is a master's degree program, so you have to have a diploma, bachelor degree
diploma,
and send us the education documents, which we will check and see if you're eligible to study for this program. What is the difference between masters in public health and lifestyle medicine? Well, first of all, lifestyle medicine is for those who have a biomedical education.
Yeah.
And lifestyle medicine study program is an online study program, and it lasts 1.5 years.
Yes.
So basically, you can study lifestyle medicine living anywhere in the world, but for masters in public health, you have to stay in Lithuania. So basically, these are the main differences between these two programs.
About veterinary medicine. Veterinary medicine is a study program for 6 years. The price is 8,000 euros. What else?
Okay. What kind of job opportunities are available for food science? Well, after graduation, you can establish your own business in catering and food production. You can be employed at food factories as technologist, quality manager, supervisor of product development. project manager in food and agriculture related organizations, production supervisor, food quality inspector, and so on. I hope we have answered the question about food science. What are possibilities of applying PR after completing the master's degree in Lithuania? What do you mean by PR?
I understand your question about visa. What is the visa guarantee? Students apply for national visa, and with visa, students can come to Lithuania. I don't know. I cannot understand the question guarantee.
We cannot guarantee the visa because the embassy gives you the visa.
University is not in charge for visa, because you apply for visa, and Lithuania, embassy of Lithuania is in charge to get visa or not, and university only prepare the mediation documents. As I mentioned, all students after studies can apply for residence permit in Lithuania for 1 year. Students cannot apply for permanent resident permit, because if you want to apply for permanent resident permit, you need to live in Lithuania minimum 5 years, and after 5 years, people can apply for permanent residence permit. But students after studies can apply for 1 year to stay in Lithuania. At the moment, you can see all our master studies. We have 8 master studies. It's advanced nursing practice, public health, management of public health, clinical health psychology, lifestyle medicine, animal science, animal and human interaction, and food science. About Erasmus. Our university is an active participant in Erasmus. Of course, we have Erasmus, and at the moment we have 170 partners universities in more than 40 countries, and our students can apply for studies in abroad, and there are possibilities to choose another university, and students can choose, can apply for practice, or can apply for Erasmus studies at another university.
Language test is there only for medicine, veterinary, or for all programs? What do you mean by language test? After the studies, or you are talking about Lithuanian, or about English language test? If you want to study in English, your English language must be sufficient. Lithuanian.
And maybe you mean about after studies language test, or if you want to get license in Lithuania, you need to apply what? You need to get the Lithuania language certificate. Doesn't matter, it's for medicine or for veterinary medicine. Yes, it's included. Yes, it's included too. Yes, for studies.
Can apply.
Yes, you can apply, but you need to take the entrance test.
After masters, if we get a job, can we continue working in Lithuania for a longer period?
Yes, you can, but after studies, you need to talk with your company, and we must to take your mediation documents for temporary residence permit, because after studies, the university cannot continue your mediation documents for temporary residence permit.
Only the company that employs you, they must prepare all the documents, not the university, like Milda said. Other possibilities after fellowship, does the student can join for residency program?
Of course, but it depends on documents. If we have a bachelor degree and master degree, yes, we can. After fellowship, we can apply for residence program. No, as we mentioned, after studies, you can apply for temporary residence permit for 1 year. When you get temporary residence permit after studies, you can travel around the Schengen area.